Good morning, friends, and welcome to our daily devotional. I invite you today to meditate on this chapter that we will be studying and also the verses, the whole chapter after our devotional, because this chapter talks about our true dedication to God. Chapter 58 of Isaiah is such a powerful chapter that it blesses me. Chapter 58 is based on the premises that true devotion cannot bypass the obedience to God's commandments. Otherwise, it becomes a presumption. Human beings must learn what is in harmony with God's will and what He dislikes in order to have a clear idea of God's regulation. You see, in this chapter, Isaiah 58 talks about God disliking injustice and oppression. What He values is solidarity and sharing one's good with the poor and the foreigner. Friends, this is our work. According to Ellen G. White, the light that we have upon the third angel's message is the true light. The mark of the beast is exactly what it has been proclaimed to be. Not all in regards to this matter is yet understood and will not be understood until the unrolling of the scroll. But the most solemn work, according to her, is to be accomplished in our world. A powerful reading here that talks about fasting that pleases God. If you're ready, open your Bibles with me to Isaiah 58 and let us read together. Isaiah 58. It says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice like a trumpet. Tell my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins. Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness and did not forsake the ordinances of their God. They ask of me the ordinances of injustice. They take delight in approaching God. Why have we fasted, they say, and you have not seen? Why have we afflicted our souls, and you take no notice? In fact, in the day of your fast, you find pleasure and exploit all your laborers. Indeed, you fast for strife and debate, and to strike with the fist of wickedness. You will not fast as you do this day, to make your voice heard on high. It is a fast that I have chosen, a day for a man to afflict his soul. It is to bow down his head like a bulrush, and to spread out sackcloth and ashes. Would you call this a fast and an acceptable day to the Lord?" Verse 6. "Is this not the fast that I have chosen, to loose the bonds of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, to let the oppressed go free, and that you break every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry, and to bring to your house the poor who are cast out? When you see the naked, that you cover him, and not hide yourself from your own flesh? Then your light shall break forth like the morning. Your healing shall spring forth speedily, and your righteousness shall go before you. The glory of the Lord shall be your rear guard. Then you shall call, and the Lord will answer. You shall cry, and He will say, 'Here I am.' If you take away the yoke from the midst, the pointing of the fingers and the speaking of wickedness, if you extend your soul to the hungry and satisfy the afflicted soul, then your light shall dawn in the darkness, and your darkness shall be as the noonday. The Lord will be with you continually, and satisfy your soul in drought, and strengthen your bones. You shall be like a watered garden, and like a spring of water whose waters do not fail. Those from among you shall build the old waste places. You shall rise up the foundation of many generations, and you shall be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of streets to dwell in. Verse 13. I want you to contemplate and pray about it, because this is important, because this talks about the Sabbath and how we need to be a blessing to others. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, from doing your pleasure on my holy day, and then call the Sabbath a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing your own ways, not finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words. I would like to repeat this. Verse 13. I want you to highlight this one. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, from doing your pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words. Verse 14. Then you shall delight yourself in the Lord, and I will cause you to ride on the high hills of the earth, and feed you with the heritage of Jacob your father. The mouth of the Lord has spoken. Powerful chapter, friends. I invite you again to study this one, because I'll be dissecting this in the next devotional. That way we can understand what fasting is pleasing to God. Is it about our own fast in our own understanding? Or how can we please God in everything we do? I encourage you again to stay tuned. But for now, you have a great day and take care. God bless you.